Before we start this video, I've just got to let you know that these lines across the screen that you're seeing, the interference, is because the camera that I'm talking to is absolutely knackered, okay? Unfortunately, yep, that's GoPro for you. And the other thing is, of course, this video contains swearing, so if you're very sensitive to vulgar words, then please do not watch this video. Other than that, let's crack on. Okay guys, this is it, isn't it? This is it. This is the end of the year. This is the end of 2020 and everybody's hoping that 2021 is going to be okay. I've got some bad news for you. Unfortunately, in the first couple of weeks in 2021, you'll still be writing 2020, won't you? Then crossing it out and putting 2021. Yeah, we all do it, don't we? Yeah. Other than that, hopefully, I'm wishing you a happy new year, and I hope next year is going to be very prosperous for you. If not, just keep your head above water, stiff up a lip and all of that sort of business. Big shout out to people who are out on duty tonight, whether it be tyre fitters or breakdown guys. I can't imagine too many people will be doing breakdowns, but there are. The industry is still moving. Or anybody else who has to be there doing something tonight. So yeah, big shout out for you. Today, New Year's Eve, like Christmas Eve, we were busy, we were rammed, so we're trying to work really hard to finish early, which we did. We finished half an hour earlier than we usually do. Yeah, great. Oh look! Out of the way! Well, this morning I went out to UKPN, which is UK Power Network, and changed some batteries on an Artigo. Yeah, that's fun and games, isn't it? Because they're bolted all over the place. Yeah, the Germans are not exactly clever engineers when it comes to putting batteries in. Yeah, I'd rather do something like a DAF, which has only got a couple of clamps on, but did it. Yeah, and then I had a chat with the guys. They're on duty, some of them, and yeah, they do get power cuts to deal with and all that sort of thing. So I mean, that's a reality, and they are an essential service, bit like all the fitters that are there. Well, just about everybody in the service industry is, aren't they? Yeah, so that's a big thought out for them, and those poor tyre fitters that have got to go work out in this sort of weather. Yeah, come break off. Foot brake! Take off! And park! Thank you! I hope you got some good New Year's resolutions when you wake up in the morning. Yeah, I have, and I will stop swearing on this channel next year because YouTube is getting very fussy with vulgarity, and you can't even use the words like titty anymore. Yeah, I can't use the word like retard because that is offensive to somebody, and spastic and all that sort of thing. That's all out the window. You just can't do it. Fuck, cunt, bollocks, tits and all that as well. It's the same thing. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to be careful. So this is what I'm gonna do. As for what's going on the channel next year, well, your guess is as good as mine because I really don't know what's happening. Yeah, I'm having to always draw the belt in financially. If I get help from somewhere, will do. If not, well, that's just tough shit. Yeah. Thank you guys, Patreon guys, people have donated, everybody who comments, all that sort of thing. Brilliant. Yeah, it helps just that little bit. And all those people, the sponsors, the Chinese guys and girls that send me gear, and also Blue Spot Tools as well. Thank you very much. And also Happy New Year. Yeah, and basically, yeah, you can see I'm sitting in the Citroen at the moment, and yeah, because the fly now, the MOT is out on that. Yep, she needs welding, she needs a lot doing to her. And to be honest with you, I sat in and I thought, what am I doing with this car? It's a piece of shit. It really is a piece of shit. Everything needs doing on it. But you know, if we can learn something by it, then that's what we do. Yeah. In the meantime, this one MOT is due on the 15th of January, so I've got to pull my finger out and get some jobs done on this. I've got a wheel bearing that's going on one side. Now, I replaced that just before COVID hit us. Believe it or not, it's hardly done any miles because it's sat up in the garage and I didn't do anything while I was on furlough. Yeah, so you're talking like a 2,000 mile failure, yeah, which is not good. £17 for a wheel bearing. That was a rush. I had to get it done, get it fitted and get back home, yeah. And it's failing very, very badly because I can hear it's grumbling and it's getting louder and louder and louder. So I've got to do that within the next couple of days, yeah, before I get back to work. CV joint also leaking. The gate is split. Yep, so that's sprayed grease all over the place. Hole in the exhaust, brake pipes as usual. Plus I got a cracked windscreen. And the poor old girl, she's still knocking up the top end. That's definitely cam related, unless it's the vacuum pump on the end of the head. Don't know yet, haven't even looked at it. She sounds all right when I'm moving. It still goes, and that's just the way I'm treating this at the moment. But I really, really, really am looking for another vehicle which I can keep for myself, yeah. Project or otherwise, I do, 400 miles a week, yeah. So I need something reliable. Thank you guys on the Fly project. You suggested a few vehicles to get for shit hits the fan situation. And to be honest with you, how I'm thinking is that I need a daily driver that's reliable, and I wouldn't even stop at getting a Kia, yeah, on hire purchase or something like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Just for the reliability, and then having a project in the garage to do at the weekends that's ready just in case we get really, really bad weather. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, so other things than that from this channel side of things, I'm seriously considering doing a BPW axle course, and I've had words with Mike Stamen as well, and he's interested for me to go and have a look because they've been watching my videos, yeah, and they want to talk to people like us that work in the trade, because the guys that go out and teach, they sometimes are not actually come from the workshop floor, if you understand what I mean. They see a lot of one thing, we see a lot of other things, and if I can get it sorted next year, then we'll have a little discussion between us and BPW if you're actually interested in that side of it, yeah. But as I always say, I'm not going to promise anything, because when I do say, yeah, we'll do this and we'll do that, something comes along and kicks the shit out of my promises. So there's no promises whatsoever this year. We just are going to take things as they come, yeah. So anyway, last little thing, Happy New Year, and pull the old fucking rope, yay, woo, and all that sort of business, and I'll see you on the other side, yeah. Have a good one, yeah, have a really good one, yeah, see you later.